Oh, hey there folks, and welcome to, oh you guessed it, Windows Media Player. You're going through a previously recorded session, and there's a very good reason to why this is. Because, yeah, fuck doing this live, fuck doing it, you know. There's risky, and then there's, what the fuck is this? This is gonna, you know, cause like a heart attack sort of fucking intense, and yeah. In case you're wondering, no, I did not somehow manage to reset Mage Arena. No. This is a different kind of ball game. This is actually one of those earlier updates I was talking about, Mage Arena 2. Oh yes, Mage Arena 2. As if the God Capes weren't already good enough. Now you've got an even better one, and it's something that I've been wanting to experiment with, but my God, it's actually a lot harder. I mean, I knew it was going to be a tough task, but it's even tougher than that, surprisingly. You know, it's quite challenging, and the risks are indeed fairly high, not only in having your time wasted, but also, you know, the amount of runes and, you know, equipment you need to bring so you can actually hit effectively. It's risky. So yeah, as you can see, my strat here was generally, you know, I brought the staff along, you know, black dry hind bottoms because that apparently provides good magic defense, so you get hit nearly as often, you know, mystic gloves and boots for a little extra, oh yeah, and the black wizard hat for a little extra magic attack. The cape also, that's a nice freeze there. Yeah, the magic skill cape is a sort of decent defense, but also, I guess, you know, I don't know, thought it was fitting in a way. And I think I also had, yeah, the occult necklace. That was, there was 3 riskables, and don't know if I show them off though, and I might, oh damn, map spazzing out. Yeah, the occult necklace was the second riskable, but I can't remember what the third one was. Yeah, I think it might have been Seer's Ring, I think? Could be wrong, but you'll see it later on anyway, because, yeah, I actually died during one of this. And because my plan was originally to go to Zamorak, and that's exactly what happened. But you'll see what happens is how I suspect came my inevitable downfall as far as this is concerned. So yeah, essentially, you have to use this enchanted symbol as a sort of blood sacrifice to locate where each of the 3 are. So I figured one at a time, or I'll do Zamorak. Yeah, it takes a good bit of damage, but I think my biggest problem was, because of how I was going about it, I was pretty much, you know, like, way too, like, it's kind of like what you would do, like, the overworld, like, you know, you go a huge distance, see what it's like, is it warmer, is it really warm, and you know, if it's actually worse, you go the complete opposite, you know. Also, yeah, world hopping, yeah, I have to do that a good few fucking times, huh, fuck me. But yes, you know, trying to locate where this first one was not a pleasant journey, let me tell you that, and I wasted a bunch of food trying to do just that. Oh, which was fun. Oh boy. You know, I suppose that's, generally speaking, that's just the nature of the worldy. You know, you try and balance, you know, just how much you're going to risk in that, but if I'm being honest in that, as far as bossing's concerned, you know, I just think, why? Like, why? You know, and it's frustrating because, alright, I know I get on, like, you know, low tier bosses, like, King Black Dragon's not worth doing it. Ogre is just a sort of niche thing I do when I'm free to play for a little bit, you know. Fucking Giant Mode, maybe Giant Mode if it gets even better, because before it was like, the rate I was going to kill, like, about, I think 25-30 kills in, you know, an hour. You were lucky to make 450k, but maybe with the buffs and that's might go back to its original 670k an hour, which it's still not great, but it's like, maybe it's alright, you know. Same with Cowfight Queen, it's like, I don't know, it's just, I think I've been infected by this whole thing, like, I need to make lots of money now because of, you know, the whole bank situation, and I just feel like, yeah, Zora is the way to go. Like, even when I fuck up, which is, you know, it's getting to the point I'm always guaranteed 3 kills, and 4 if I do, you know, not terrible, not absolutely fantastic with good luck, and then 5 I get really good luck. Helps out with the ring suffering, I don't have to worry about recoils or anything, you know, it all stacks up. Plus with a nice defense bonus and a small prayer on top, so yeah, it's pretty good with Zora stuff, but enough about that. So, as you can see, if I'll speed this up on that, I don't want this to go on forever on that. Hold on. Just whiz by. Yeah, generally I wasted quite a bit of time on that, you know. I had to go to the other side on that, right near with that. Oh yeah, I was worried about Chaos Alien, and there's very good reason. My worries were not unfounded, believe me. And that would come to bite me in the fucking ass. I believe it's about here. So, I arrive at this spot, and it's like incredibly hot, so i.e. it's pretty fucking close. You know, so I figure, well, may as well get this over with. And behold, yep, the first of the 3 wildy sort of god bosses, as it were. Oh yes, and I'm getting my ass handed to me immediately. Yeah, you know the thing is, you have to use these god spells. It's like, before, you just like, I guess you just use any of them, but this one, no, you have to. There is no choice. If you don't use their god spell against them, that's it. And you need to risk all 3 staffs. So the way I sort of went about it, I went 3 trips. And I say 3 trips in the wilderness for a reason. And, you know, it's not fun. You know, it's certainly not fun to say the least. So, you probably can't tell the health here because its health bar is just out of reach. But yeah, I'm sort of fighting a bit of a lost battle. And like you see, running out of food. You know, prayer's alright, but yeah, I'm getting my ass fucking handed. You know, so I'm like, come on, fucking hit. You know? And it was like doing massive damage, like unbelievable. So I figured rather than risk dying, lose my stuff, I'd go back, you know, once I restocked. Yeah, you saw there, I was just like, no, fuck this shit. You know? Oh yeah, you saw Chaos Alien there for a bit. Yeah, he fucking attacked me. And look at that. I thought, oh, okay, now we're gone. No, just like that, dead. Got killed by Chaos Alien at last. And it wasn't because I was fighting him, yeah. So that was the 3rd riskable Sears ring. Sad indeed, sad indeed. Yeah. I mean, I didn't lose that much, but I must have lost somewhere around 110, 120k, so yeah, I didn't get that back. Probably some lucky bugger got this, you know, the 75k from the staff, and oh fuck. So yeah, this was my 2nd go against the boss itself, Porazdar, or just basically Zamorak, Wildy God boss. Yeah, like I would say out of the 3, this one doesn't. Actually, I would say this one's actually the easiest, although in the sense that there's no bullshit. Like, you're just straight up getting more damage from this one, whereas the other 2 were a bit more tricky. You know, and believe me, tricky bosses you don't want to deal with when you're in the world, when you can be attacked by literally anybody. You know, you'd rather not deal with that shit. Also, nice, teleblock. You know, I actually thought this was the only boss that did that. I thought, you know, makes sense, chaotic one to be doing the teleblock freezing bullshit, and the other 2 would come up with something different to make them more difficult. You know, but no, all 3 of them do, so by that respect, you know, pretty much, yeah, this guy's the easiest. And out of the 3, you know, even though I almost died to him, I got finished up with Chaos Hilly. Yes, that was fun indeed. Oh boy. So, yes, certainly, in my efforts to sort of contribute towards making my Zora killing a bit more effective, yes, I went out my way to do just this. Now, as you'll see here, yep, you got 1 item there. You know, so it's like, alright, makes sense, go away, bank it, and then rinse and repeat 2 more times, and hurrah, you're done. But, there's a catch. Oh yes, there is a catch indeed. Yep, watch here. Yep, a magical force prevents you from banking this item. I.e., you are fucked. And you know, like, you have to have that alongside the other 2 items on you at all times. I mean, if you die against the 2nd or 3rd, that's it, you've lost all your progress, pretty much. So I had to do this twice. Like, you know, in the sense that first time obviously I fucked up. Second one, you know, I had to go through the whole mile, you know. Like, unbelievably long, and it's just, oh, it sort of does a number of your nerves and that, thinking, yeah, you could fucking get screwed on. Not with the boss itself, but just some random PK that just wants to make your day miserable. And oh, isn't that just the best, you know, having your day fucking ruined. And I mean, granted, I was in a position at that point where if I lost, you know, 150, 200k, you know, I'd deal with that, you know. But it's the whole thing of when you get the actual gold cape itself, you know, imbued one, you only have to then kill the one you want to go after. So if it's Sarah, gold cape, you know, imbued that you want, just go after the Sarah boss, or Guthix or his armor, just whichever one you want. Here though, yeah, the first time you've got to do the whole way through, and it's just, it's a bit fucking shit if you ask me. It's like really crap. And oh boy, these two bosses, they give a bit of a run for the money, you know. I would say, just to give spoilers on that, I would definitely say the Sarah boss of Justiciar is just barely easier than the Guthix one, which means, yes, the Guthix I actually kind of struggled with, and I almost lost it for sheer, how shall we put this, I almost ran out of fucking runes. I don't know, that's how bad it was. You know, a few more strikes less, and oh, that would have been fun. Also, I need to fast forward this because it's getting a bit obnoxious. Alright, let's see, I think it's here. Indeed, about this area. And there is someone in the end. Oh, this guy was fun. So, alright, his thing, instead of like throwing balls of energy to suck, you know, life out of you, and I believe he does it in a different way. You know, obviously he's got two, I think. You know, so like, I don't know about the ice barrage thing, but I do know that he has a special attack where if you're really close to him, it will do massive damage, like 40 plus, and that's a max hit. But if you're like quite really far away, it'll barely do anything, maybe like max hit 5 or something. As you see there, it's hitting me like, what seems to be 1, 2, 3s, 5s, you know, sometimes it just doesn't hit very hard. But yeah, this boss was quite something because I had these stupid balls of energy that would actually heal it, like, one maybe only heals like 5 every 3 seconds, but if you have 2 or 3 of the fucking things, yeah, you are fucked. Because I was just immediately, no, never mind it. I think all the worldy bosses have that teleblock and the ice barrage just to make it a little bit interesting. Get you a little bit stressed, you know? I mean, mind you, I don't plan on going back to get a second MBUK. I don't see why I would in that, seeing as you'd only really lose it if you try to be a dumbass and risk it with Scorpion, you know, you died. You know, like, why the fuck would you want to do that? You know? Although, mind you, Scorpion is like, you know, Scorpion is a boss that I'd maybe consider going back to, but even then, I would have to come up with some of my own strat, which I think I've got a good idea, you know, of maybe like prayer flicking. So like, well, what I mean by prayer flicking is that when it's about a hit, just protect melee and then go straight by range. So you're exposed to a little bit of range damage every time, but it means you don't have to freeze it, you know, since you're blocking it every single hit if you do it correctly. But I'll need to experiment with that, you know. Risky, but certainly could pay off. And because it only hits with melee, there's no magic or range or anything bullshit, you know. It doesn't do any of that, so I think that could work to my favour. Yeah. So yeah, this boss I almost ran out if you pay close attention, and yep, I was actually one off. You see, I only had enough blows for one more strike. If I'd done that, it's just, no, that would have fucked me up. Indeed. Now, pay attention here. I'm back out again, fully healed. Except, I still have the fucking gug stat like a fucking knob. Yeah, I changed the laws, like the runes and that, so that they would match up, supposedly with the Saradom strike, except I didn't have the fucking staff equipped, and I didn't realise this till I had cast it a good 5-6 times, and I was like, oh, fuck off, you know. Oh boy, the joys. When you find out that your main weapon used to exclusively damage a worldy boss, that's the last of, bear in mind, the last of the trio, and you find out you brought the wrong fucking staff. Oh, that is fun. Indeed, that it was. Let's see. So yeah, the final boss here is a Justiciar, and he has a fun way of, how shall we say it, dealing melee damage to you, because I think he does magic, and that as most other ones do, but he does do melee, but you can obviously avoid it. So, to sort of work around that, yeah, well, I don't know if you see here, and yeah, I didn't see that one because I was way too high up. Yeah, no, like, yeah, that one can hit quite hard. I don't know, like, yeah, because I was wondering why I was hitting 0 every time. I was like, and I thought, fuck me. Yeah, fuck me. Yeah, and I got the wrong one. Also, yeah, in case you're wondering, because I got so panicky and yeah, pretty much I forgot to record, and also that led to this, me missing out the first bit of this battle again, but alas, I managed to at least get it. Also, yeah, I got unfortunately poisoned, because the way he kept moving back and forth, and also partially thanks to a fucking PK, I thought was going to go after me, but I guess he just ignored me. I mean, he looked at a peeking gear anyway, although I can't remember if he had, probably if I look back and that might show the score or not, but yeah, because of that, the spastic let me go just right into that poison spider's den, and that caused me to get fucking poisoned, and that was like fun, because I think if you, yeah, that's in there, and you know, so that was another one, but yeah, the problem is, yeah, with being poisoned, and I'm pretty sure it cancels out your, like, at least makes it much more complicated to log out. Like, you can't be damaged, and so poison would pretty much cripple your ability to do just that. You know, because I get poison damages roughly every 20 seconds, and so pretty much half the time you can't even fucking log out. It's like, Jesus Christ. Boy, but yeah, in case you're curious, yep, indeed I do manage to succeed at this, although this one, like, see right here, I could actually feel my heartbeat going like mad, like, unusually, like, I don't know why, maybe it's just the fact it was because it was the wildy, you know, like, I could not only lose all my gear, but also lose all the fucking progress I made, and that would have been, oh, so fun. That would have been a fucking fun one indeed. Yeah, also this guy was going crazy with his own Saladome strikes right near the end, but indeed he died. And with that, we got all three, and I was just like, fuck me, let's just get back. Yeah, yep, still poisoned, and but I think at this point I'd only be hitting like 2s or 1s at that point. Also the 3 little wizards in the normal Mage Arena. Oh, nice. So yeah, essentially right after this, yep, pretty much we acquired the Saradomin Imbued Cape, which is actually quite good at, and also not only does it provide a bit of prayer bonus, attack and all that, it also provides a small damage boost that I thought was going to be pointless because it was only 2%, even worse than the Tomato Brace, but it actually barely gave me enough to hit 36 with the Trident of the Swamps and that, instead of the 35, so actually not bad. And so, how did I find it? Kind of stressful, but at least I'm glad I was able to do it anyway. Get to show it off. Yeah, that, indeed. Get to show it off indeed, as you'll see here, and oh, won't that be fun. So yes, I suppose that will probably be it, and seeing as yet, it is indeed imbued. Boy, I'm just thinking there, I have plans for the next video, and the last one, finishing up the bond for this one, to be focused on Kreltisitsaroth, the last Gorg dungeon boss I have, let's just say I have yet to tackle. And you know, and yep, pretty much, once I'm finished with that, you know, it's like, yeah, that'll be fun, but oh, do I have a story to tell, and it's all to do with Zeliana and why I'm not tackling her anymore, but whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, I'll leave till next time. So, you'll hear all about it then, but till then,